Hello and welcome to another important episode of PHP. We are discussing PHP Superglobals today. Superglobals are another important building block of PHP. Superglobals are predefined variables of PHP. These are the inbuilt variables of PHP and are available once the PHP is installed. These variables can be accessed or used from anywhere in PHP, including function, class, or file. There are a total of 9 Superglobals variables available. These are 1. $_post 2. $_get 3. $_request 4. $_files 5. $_session 6. $_cookie 7. $_server 8. $_env 9. $globals. Each superglobal variable has a unique purpose of use. The PHP creators defined these variables in advance after anticipating their purposes in PHP. Superglobal variables are not like standard variables. In standard variables, we define the variable name and assign a value to it. In the case of superglobals, the variables are already defined and values are assigned to them automatically based on the usage. Also, superglobal variables have a unique format of writing. Each superglobular variable starts with a $sign, then an underscore, and finally the name of the variable all in uppercase letters. There is an exception for variable $globals where the underscore is not needed. We arrange these superglobals according to our choice and we feel it is more easier for remembering and understanding. Also, we are discussing a few of these together so that our understanding will be easier. Here is how we are going to discuss the superglobals. Again, we will define their purpose together and then explain with examples. Let's start with phase 1. $_post. Extract values from HTML form. $_get. Extract values from the query string. $_request. Extract values from HTML form and query string. $_files. Extract values from files that are uploaded. See, all these variables are used to extract values from HTML form and query string. Now, let's see an example of each. $_post. Generally, we have seen HTML forms with name, email, subject, upload file, and comment text. When we are trying to retrieve the user input data from this type of form, we are using superglobals variable $_post. Suppose we are extracting the name of the user. Here we are using $_post and then put the user input text box name, which is name, in this case in brackets, to get the name written by the user. This can be taken into a variable also. $_get. Sometimes, we can see the text added to the URL of the address bar. When we want to extract the values from these URLs, we can use superglobals $_get. We have to extract the value using the name of the variable in the query string. An example can clear it more. Say this is a URL. We want to know the value of the key name. Hence we use $_get. There can be more values in the query string also. Now we are extracting both name and age. $_request. The superglobals $_request can extract the values from both HTML form and query string. So, it is a combination of superglobals post and get. $_files. We may need to upload documents, or images, or other files in our form. We can extract the file information using superglobals files. Here file is the name of the input and name is the name of the file. Let's start with phase 2. We are explaining with examples. $_session. When we need to use a value on different pages of an application, we store that value in a session variable. Session values are stored in the server and accessible throughout the application. $_cookie. When we need to store a value on the client browser, then we can store it in a cookie variable. Let's start with phase 3. $_server. When we need to extract different server information, the server variable is used. We can extract server name, IP address of the user of the viewing page, and others. $_env. Extract information related to environment variables. $globals. All the standard PHP variables that are used in a page are assigned to this Superglobals variable. $globals identifies the standard variable using its name. In this example, standard variable X has been identified by Superglobals $globals by its name X and print the value itself. We will discuss these superglobal variables in more details in other lectures. Please go through the official documentation of Superglobals. The link has been shared in the description. Thank you once again for joining us. Please like, share, and comment. We will be back with another episode soon.